Today we're looking at this long reach variant of our popular counterbalance drum lifter. Our normal gripper is mounted within the chassis back here, but in certain applications the distance from the front of the pallet or the front of the machine to the drum can be some way away. What this means is that we need to actually move the gripper from the channels at the back further forward so that we can pick up the drum. In this instance we've got 150 millimeters or 15 centimeters of forward reach to pick up these drums because they're inset from the pallet. You'll often find this application with dispensing machines or storage cabinets where you really need to get the drums inside before we can close the doors. What we'll do now, we'll bring this unit forward and lift the blue L-ring drum. We've got our gripper lifted above the drum, so we always start with the gripper at the height, and then once we're positioned over the drum, we lower the gripper down. It's always good to just visually check, so I'm checking that the grip is fully attached, and then I come round and pump our lift handle. Once we're clear of the pallet, we've got rear wheel steering on this unit, so as we turn the tiller we can change direction. This drum's full of water, so it's about 200 kilos. Got nice smooth floors, it's nice and easy to move. Then once we're in position, we've got a lowering handle here. We twist this anti-clockwise to lower down the drum. Once we place down, we want to lower just enough so that the gripper unloads and the weight of the drum is on the floor. We then move forward and using these little bars at the side here, you just simply lift the top hook and pull the unit away. We'll now come in and get the steel drum. So we position the unit. Because of this steering, the unit turns with the steering 90 degrees to the back of the unit, so we can get a very tight turning circle. Line up with the drum. We're going to raise the gripper up in line with the drum. When we're handling plastic drums, we fold up our kick plate at the front here, so it's in the up position already. But when we're handling metal drums like this, if you fold this down, it keeps the drum more vertical and more straight. We're going to push the unit forward, grippers over the top of the drum, and then lower down. And pump our handle. Again, this drum's full of water, so it's around 210, 220 kilos. We offer different units for different weights, so this is a counterbalance model, and if you've got 350 kilo drums, you have this long version, but for shorter, we have a shorter unit if your drums are very light. And you can see again, just demonstrating the reach here, so we've got that distance ahead of the machine, which is really unique about this model. Pulling the drum away. Bringing it forward, and then lowering down with our handle here. Again, once the weight of the drum is fully on the floor, we lift off the top hook, pull the unit back, and we're ready to get another drum. Like I said, these are full of water, so they're not easy to move without a machine like this. We're now looking at the catch and rack assembly for this unit. The catch here grips onto the top of the drum. Shorter drums will require us to move this gripper further down to enable to lift them off the floor or off a pallet. To do this, we hold the gripper at the bottom with one hand and we remove a pin, which is the lower of two pins. Once we've removed the pin, the whole gripper unhooks from the frame and then it allows us to slide it down to a lower position and hook it back in place. You can see now if we're picking up a short drum, that would be more suitable. When we're going to handle 200 litre drums, which are typically much taller, again we would unhook the gripper, slide it up and hook it into position. Once we've set our position, the height position, we refit our securing pin and this locks it in place so it can't be removed. Drums also have different lip designs, so the top of a drum can change in shape. When this happens, we need to move our top hook. So we have our bottom hook, which is this piece here, and our top hook at the top. We need to remove this and bring it further forward. In the instruction manual, it will show detailed settings, but I'll show you how we adjust this. Is we hold the top hook with one hand, we remove our second pin at the back, and the whole top hook actually comes away from the unit. We have 4 different holes we can fit it in. So what I'm going to do is fit it in the hole furthest forward, like so, and you'll see this leading edge has moved this way, and this is suitable for drums with a larger lid or larger lip. The kick plate's at the bottom here, and this is in the folded down position, and we'd be using it like this when we're handling metal drums, steel 200 litre drums typically, but if we're handling plastic drums, we recommend this is folded up so it doesn't indent the drum or deform the base of the drum. This allows the drum to sit against this inner pad.